Hi, welcome, welcome. I am so glad you're here with me today. Surprise, it's a Monday at 4 o'clock. Who knew I'd be doing a video? I have been watermarking and photographing, and not in that order, reverse that order, all these cards that I have completed. I've actually done 20 Memories and More Sweet Thoughts cards. Oh my gosh, this has been so much fun. I've just spent days on it and it has been quite the adventure. I am using the Memories and More pack from the mini catalog, which is called Sweet Thoughts. And this is, you get a card pack with 50 cards for $10, and then you can get the cards and envelopes for $10, and you get 20 card bases and 20 envelopes. And I have not used any other, I haven't used any stamps or anything yet. I'm only using what is in the kit. And I've used almost the entire kit, okay, to make the 20 cards. And I did use the card bases and envelopes for all the card bases. So I've got 10 in Pretty Peacock and 10 in Calypso Coral. So I'm going to show you this one. And I'm doing this one next because yesterday we did this one, or day before, can't remember. This one was made with one of the 4x6 cards that come in the kit, and it was actually like, here we go. This is the other side. Can you see that? This, and then this went like that. Okay, so all of that was one card, if you can imagine that. I don't have an extra one to show you. So on the reverse side, I cut out these flowers to save for another card, which happens to be this one. So that's what we're using. Is it has this on one side and this on the other side of a 4x6 card. We're also going to be using the sticker sheet that has the happy and the birthday. And also this little deal, if we decide to use it, we may decide to use a different ribbon today. And then I'm also using some cardstock in crushed curry. And then I'm using the iridescent adhesive backed sequins. And let's see, another card that I'm using, we're going to cut this in half from the kit, Memories and More kit. And then I'll be using a Pretty Peacock card base. And that's all you have, peeps. So we're going to get going on this. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, Julie. Glad you're back from Ohio. Thanks for tuning in. You'll get to see how to make another one. I do love the colors in this card kit. Surely do. So glad you're watching. Thank y'all. And please, anybody else who's commenting, you're welcome, whether you're watching live on Facebook, live on YouTube, or you're watching the replay. I'm happy to have you join. Please share with your crafty friends. Enjoy. All right, I'm going to switch the camera over so y'all can see mostly the card. All right. Now, as I said, we'll use the card base that comes in the Memories and More card pack. And then first thing, we're going to cut this in half. This is a beautiful card, which I didn't get to use this side on any of my 20 cards. I'm a little sad about that, but I did make really good use out of all this part. So we're going to cut off half of this, which is 3 inches. Because this is a 4x6, so we're just going to cut that at 3 inches. And no, Stampin' Up! Doesn't have this trimmer anymore. We used to, but we do not have it. Sorry, but you can use your paper trimmer. This is just easier on my desk. Is that really 3? I better use my paper trimmer because I need to make sure here. I thought I just cut that off at 3 inches. But I didn't realize that was cutting my wonderful so much. Let's just see, shall we? Yeah, it shows 3 inches. Let's see if I cut. I was trying to cheat and look underneath here. Yeah, it goes all the way. So we must not cut it off. 3 inches right there. So it barely gets that wonderful in there. Okay, so we're going to go just a little on the inside of that because we don't need that whole part anyway. We could go like maybe a 1/16 under. All right, so here's the half that I'm using for this card, which this kind of looks like it should be with that taco, what's that called? That little taco set where it has, it's cute. It has tacos and burritos and nachos. Erica Serwin helped design that set as part of her $1 million set. But I just think it's so cute. Okay, so we're going to set this aside and you'll be seeing it again later on another card. But this one, we're going to do this right here. Okay, now what I want to decide is if we like this longer. I kind of thought about cutting it short, cutting the, well, this is seems a little wide too. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, we're going to go ahead and glue this down so that I can tell what I'm doing here. Bye bye butterflies, you're gorgeous, but we can't have you with the flowers, so maybe another time. We're going to line this up with an even border over here on the top and the right. And then we're going to finish fussy cutting this real quick. I just wanted to show you how quick and easy it is. You just kind of go around the edges, leave a little white. It really shows kind of fewer mistakes if you leave a little white edge here. So I started it, but didn't finish it. I just wanted to show you if you'll move the paper instead of your scissors, it really makes for an easier time of this fussy cutting. Any of y'all like fussy cutting or dislike fussy cutting or have an opinion about it? Would love to know in the comments. I know some people just hate it and some people it's very relaxing. So I don't do a ton of it, but we're going to do quite a bit on these 20 cards. I am going to try to do a videos including all the cards. I'm not sure they'll all be a separate video. I haven't figured all that out yet, but working on it. I've got all my photos taken and ready to go. So, but I have my part-time job Tuesday, Wednesday, so maybe a little while, but I will be doing a class kit where you can, if you want to make all 20 cards the way that I made them, you'll get a kit with all the extra cardstock that I used on the cards for this kit. You'll get that in there. You'll buy the, drop my ruler. You'll buy the Memories and More card pack and the Memories and More cards and envelopes and the iridescent gems. And then I'm trying to figure out if we need to include ribbon or what. So I will be sending out a form. If you subscribe to my blog at createwithkelly.com, I will be posting a link soon to what I will include in the class for you. So you can look forward to that, to being able to get a tutorial with all 20 cards on it. Okay, now here's my question. What do y'all think about using this ribbon? Like, should I leave this right here and do the black and white ribbon? This is the only card I use this ribbon on. And I used it because I like the way this little border works. This is a pecan pie bordered ribbon. And it worked with this pecan pie here going into that. But then I had too much yellow at the bottom. So I put this little sticker on. But I'm not sure if I really need that row of stickers. Kind of want to see. Let's tie this on and we'll just we'll just kind of audition our pieces, all right? And see what y'all think about doing this as an alternative here. We can either cut it off shorter and then do something else, or we could tie the bow around here. I think it'll actually be easier to just lay this across and tie a separate bow, especially on the air. But if we can figure out if we're going to like this, maybe this will work. Let's see, I've got my ribbon scissors in here somewhere. Maybe we can make this work. And I should have tied it upside down. But you know what? Let me show you a magic trick. If your ribbon is tied and it looks like it's upside down, guess what? You don't have to retie it. You can just pull it off the card and slide it right back in, just like that. See how easy that is? I loved it when I learned that trick. And I learned another trick today, or I just saw a video that just blows my mind. I'm going to have to share that with y'all tomorrow, but I have to try it out, make sure it's going to work with cardstock, but I think it will. This guy was measuring a board and figured out a mind-blowing way to do it that I think will work, like I said, on cardstock. But the only reason I was kind of thinking about this black and white ribbon, I keep moving it over. My camera's different today. Okay, is if we have our little happy here. Okay, see how that brings that in? Maybe it is okay to leave that separate down here. I was trying to get this up like it was part of the bunch of flowers or bouquet of flowers. But I think we ought to just try it on this one. What do y'all think? Then we can leave this off. We might want to try that on something else. But I think that's pretty cute with the black and white. All right, I'm going to show y'all something else here. I'm going to have to get up. Sorry, forgot about this. My little embossing buddy. And since these are stickers and I don't want this to be flat, I'm going to put Stampin' Dimensionals on it. We're going to go this way. Keep all this in frame for you. And please, if you have any questions or comments, let me know. I'm happy to help. I'm trying to watch for them as I go. Okay, so, whoops, I lost my backing there. Here we go. Okay, if you will leave your dimensionals, see, I still have the backs on here, and this is sticky. So what I want to do is just going to take a little Kleenex there, put this on here, and then I'm going to use the embossing buddy to unstickify the back. I see a lot of demonstrators who just do the whole thing, but then the dimensionals don't stick as well for me if I do that. So maybe mine is more powdery or something. I don't know. But now all of the sticker part is unsticky, but the dimensionals are still sticky because I haven't taken the back off. So that's the secret to making that work better for you. Get that out of the way. So I'm going to leave this. I'm going to kind of put it up. Oh, I think I had it about right. Okay. Then we're going to take the birthday, and that is already on here just like that. And we'll use a little, let's use some minis on this one. 1, 2, 3. And I don't think there's enough surface area there to be really sticky, but we'll get the embossing buddy on it just in case. Does that make sense to y'all? Have you done that before? Use the embossing buddy? But just be sure and leave the backs on, and then your dimensionals are already stuck to your paper, and you peel the back off and they'll stick to your card. All right. I think I'm going to put that a little higher. I was kind of wishing I had kind of overlapped that a little. Or do we want it separate? I always like my focal points to kind of touch, but I don't know. In this instance, I kind of think it looks better to have it down just a little bit. Happy birthday. Now we'll get this popped up with dimensionals. Easy, easy. This card pack is just amazing how many designs you can get. And I have done 20 cards. 20 cards with just this kit and a little extra cardstock. No stamping or anything. It's just amazing. So it would be great for beginners. And it's great for even seasoned crafters who just want to make a bunch of cards quickly. But my Class to Go kit with this will make it even easier because I have done a lot of the design work for you. It has taken several days to get it all designed because, you know, I'm limiting myself. I didn't want to use dies just in case somebody was a beginner who wanted to try this card and didn't have the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine or anything. So we're going to, let's see, I don't remember what other, we may won't be able to add a flower later, but I don't want to add one that, I don't know what all I used on my other cards yet. So, all right, let's go ahead and glue this down since everybody's okay with this. I guess I didn't hear any wild objections to the black and white ribbon. This black and white gingham ribbon is cute, I think, and goes with a lot of things. And then we're just going to kind of center this in here. And probably if I were just doing this card, I would go ahead and texture part of that. But, oh, and I forgot to show you another trick. But you can tell the difference this way, at least. Okay, on this one, I got in a hurry there. Can you see this score line between the color sections? I really liked that. Some demonstrator did it, and I really thought that was a grand idea. And then it's been several days, and I forgot to do it on the video. But you can see that. And then I took Wink of Stella and went around here, and then around that. No, I didn't do it around that line, I guess. I just did the scoring there. So that would have made a nice addition and give it a little texture, but you can probably tell the difference here. Can you see that? So I would recommend that. And all you do is line it up on your scoreboard. We'll just go ahead and do it to as if we were going to do it to this part. So you just line this up. Right. I mean, you have to get it pretty much exactly right in the middle where each color is on a half, and then look at it in your little deal, your little track. Make sure that's even. And then zip, 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 probably about 3 times on here, 3 or 4 times to do that. And that will make that indentation. I'm not going to do it here because I'm going to cut those apart. I think they're all separate on different cards. So, but that's the easy way to do that. All right. How fun. I better trim this a little bit more. And we'll add some dimensionals and a little Wink of Stella. And I think we'll be done already. Yay. I told you it was quick and easy. Dang it, I need to watch my camera more. Sorry. All right. Did I get that a little crooked? No. Okay. And this is a fun pack to be able to use. These adhesive back gems are kind of big, but they work great on this particular pack. I've used a lot of these big ones because we've got so many of the different sizes of the flower centers. And I think it's so pretty with this set, and it picks up just about all the colors. Whatever color you put it on, it kind of reflects that color. So we'll do another little one down here. Let's do it up just a tad. Let's see. Let me see. I'm going to go with the medium one first. Figure out kind of where I want it. Then I'm going to go back with the smaller. I don't want it on the same level as that, so I'm kind of going down a little bit. And since we're ordering, you get a whole sheet of these in that pack. We're going to be using quite a few of them on different various flowers. On a lot of the cards, we'll be using these. Then we'll just grab some Wink of Stella and go over our flowers really quickly. And I'm not doing every flower, but quite a few of them. And just kind of swirly in those, kind of following the shape of the petal, if that makes sense. See what I'm doing there? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you don't have to be exact at all, just kind of making some strokes with your little. And I'm doing the inside petals of that one and that one. Then all these little daisy looking flowers, colored daisies, just kind of do each petal separately instead of making a circle on that one, since it's not a circular kind of flower. And I think that'll do us there. And then I did kind of a wide brush stroke at the bottom of Birthday. And I like to go around and bling this up just a little bit with some Wink of Stella. And I think this is currently out of stock in our store, the Wink of Stella, but almost everybody has these and stocks these. So I think most of my customers have them. If you don't have one, you'll need to get one whenever they come back in stock. They're awesome. Okay, so see, that gives it quite a bit different look, but still really pretty. Do we want to hold this up and see? I really think this is going to be too much to try to do this with it. Either below or above. It's just too much. So we're not doing that. And this is a great thing about these stickers. As you can tell here, you can, once you've picked them up, if you decide you're not going to use them right then, you can just line them up and stick them back on the sticker page until you get ready. Okay, well, there are 2 versions of this card. Hope you have enjoyed it and hope you will subscribe to my blog, and you'll be getting a link soon to the whole class. Let me show you a sneak peek here of what the Sweet My cards are going to look like. Ha ha ha! Lots of sneak peeks. Can you see those? The left half has all of the ones that are on the peacock card bases, and the right half has the ones that are on the coral card bases. So it's been a whole lot of fun, and hope you will join me for that Class to Go kit, and I will have details soon. I just wanted to get a few videos done as I calculate how to do the kit. So if y'all are interested, just let me know, and I will send you a link to the Google form where you can sign up whenever you're ready. All right, I think that's it. Anybody have any questions? If not, thanks again for tuning in, and please share the video with your crafty friends. Hope you'll make one of these cards of your own if you already have this kit, or if you're interested in all 20, let me know. Kelly at createwithkelly.com, and the Kelly is Kelley. So thanks again for tuning in. Good to see you again, Julie, on board. I'm glad you think the cards are cute. Hope you'll make some. Thanks again. Hope to see you soon. Fun times ahead. Bye-bye.